Thank you very much indeed, and welcome to the Pyramid Game. Well, the teams are all set and ready to test their way with words, so let's do some meeting and greeting as we welcome back Debbie Greenwood. Baby, let me be your loving teddy bear. I love that.
Steve.
Isn't that smashing? I
Yeah,
love.
but do you know the sound engineer stabbed one of my teddy bears with the thing there?
Oh, what a shame. I can see it. It's crying one of them, isn't it, at this very moment? You're laughing all over your face, of course, because you made a lot of money for your partner yesterday, didn't you?
He was great.
Yeah, terrific. Yeah, we've got the Merseyside mob back again because we welcome for the second day Tony Campbell. How you doing, Tony?
Not too bad, thanks. Not too bad at all.
That's true. Don't worry, there's no interference on your set. That is his shirt.
Yeah. Thought you get that one in.
No, it's great to have you. What other hobbies do you have apart from doing impressions? We had one or two of those yesterday. You know?
Well, I collect coins and I'm very interested in quiz leagues, etc. You know, read quiz books and take part in various pub quizzes.
Do you? You collect coins? It's a numismatist, is that
A
it?
numismatist, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, difficult to say, almost as good as archaeologists, which won you, of course. You got your jackpot yesterday. Welcome back, Tony and Debbie.
Thank you very much.
It's a heck of a bright day on this show today. Here's Andrew O'Connor.
Yeah, you can have bright this shirt, that's all right.
It's a smashing shirt.
I made it myself, Steve.
Did you really?
I made it myself, as you guessed,
Yeah,
obviously.
well, of course, yes, because yesterday's with it. What is the motif?
Well, the great thing is that if you go out at night with it and you reel down it, no one can tell. Do you know what I mean? You can never tell.
What are people doing to each other on this?
Don't ask that question and don't have any close-ups. It'll shock the audience at home, OK? Don't come too close with the camera.
It's Tyrolean or something, isn't it?
I'm not telling you, it's certainly lean, I'll tell you that. It's a
Well, I
bit of
can't
a
tell.
word.
Actually, is it Tyrolean or is it cotton? I can't tell from this list.
Polyester.
It's polyester. OK. Well, we don't have a polyester to play the game, but we do have Leanne Budding, who comes from Lichfield in Staffordshire. Welcome to the show, Leanne.
Hello, Steve.
Right. Now, I know that at the moment you're not working because you have a young son, don't you?
I do, yes, 4.5 months old.
What's his name?
Joshua.
Joshua. Aye, Joshua. There's a very old song about a fella called Joshua. What do you do in your spare time, then?
I play badminton. I'm a member of a health fitness club. My friend's very energetic. And I'm a member of Ladies' Circle.
Yeah, what do they do?
It's an offshoot of Round Table. It's the Wives of Round Tablers. Charity-based organisation. But in the meantime, we have loads of fun trying to raise the funds.
I'm sure you do. Well, have fun here and raise money for yourself today, if you
Will do,
possibly
thank
can. Leanne and Andrew here. We have some fabulous, not to say crazy phrases, of course, and they're going to flash up on the board right now with our first points game of the day. Here they come, starting right up there with Vinyl Blair. He's always getting lacquered, that fella. Coco Van Driver, the Bottle of Hastings, that's the Bottle of Hastings, Opportunity Knocks, Good Tidings, and Counterattack. So let's dive in now then, Debbie.
I have good tidings, as that's the only one I can understand.
I don't understand any of them. All will be revealed as we progress. We have words associated with the word water, okay, such as level. 30 seconds on the clock. The time starts now.
You put them on here to learn how to swim.
Water wings.
Yeah. Not soft, the opposite.
Hard.
Yeah. Where water comes from, it's a season.
Spring.
Yeah. It travels through this long, thin thing like a hose.
Pipe, tube.
Yeah. You can do this thing on top of it. You
Swim.
you can do it on snow as well.
Ski.
Yeah.
Water
longer.
ski.
Longer.
Water skiing.
Yeah. A water. It's a fruit.
Watermelon.
Yeah. Horrible. Oh, sorry.
Ooh, yeah, that last one was a bit of a stickler, wasn't it? Well, I suppose a water rat does exist as an animal. We've almost got to that one.
Yeah.
Did you get the watermelon? You did, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good, just checking there. That means they've got 6 points. All right, then, Mr. Brightshirt.
I'll go for... Bob says Vinyl Blair, please.
You cheeky thing. And, of course, the special sound means that we have the Lucky 7 prize on offer here, Leanne. You have to guess all 7 correctly. We have words associated with decorating. All right? And your example is emulsion, and if you win the special prize, you'll be overcome with emulsion, won't you, at the end of this? We have 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now.
OK, you paint with a...
Paintbrush.
Yeah. OK, you cut with...
Scissors.
You paper and...
Paste.
Matte or paint matte or...
Vinyl. Silk.
Or when it's shiny?
Gloss.
Yeah. OK, you climb up a...
Ladder.
You light a... When you want to see in the dark, it's made of wax.
Torch. Candle.
Yeah. And when you want to see how far a distance
Tape measure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it!
you very much.
This lady is cool, she's calm, and she's collected, and I'll tell you what she has collected right now. If you have a look at your screen there, Leanne, we'll push the monitor around towards you, and you've got the Pyramid Novelty Clock. Hours of fun telling the time on the Pyramid Novelty Clock, and you've taken the lead with 7 points. Right, bit of a challenge for you then, Tony. What do you say?
The bottle of Hastings.
The bottle of Hastings. Words associated with the word bottle. And your example is wine. Right? We like our bacchanalian examples on this show. You've got 7 words, you've got 30 seconds starting now.
You drink it, you buy it in a pub.
Beer.
Yes. You take it when you're ill in a little
Medicine.
spoon. Yes. This part of the body.
Windpipe.
The whole thing.
Throat.
No, the whole
Neck.
thing. Yes.
Bottleneck.
Yes. The opposite to cold.
Hot.
And it comes out of a tap.
Water bottle, hot water bottle.
You go on holidays on it, it goes on the sea, it's got sails, it's got sails, it's a
sailing
galleon.
yacht.
Another word.
Boat.
Yeah, another word.
Ship.
Yes. You drink water out of it.
Glass.
Yes.
Yes, you're right, you did say glass. In fact, you said glass because they are the Merseyside mob. Well, unfortunately, it was out of time, but you moved on to 11 points. Therefore, well, Leanne, of course, already has the monitor in front of her. She was using it to inspect her prize a moment or two ago, the novelty clock. Now, what is your category choice going to be?
Counter-attack, please.
Counter-attack. We have 7 words here associated with the word counter. It's one of those simpler categories, all right? Associated with counter. 30 seconds on the pyramid clock. It ticks away starting now.
You buy your stamps from it.
A post office.
Yes. I, with my little eye.
Spy.
Yes. You have a form to get money. You're on the dole. What do you do?
A check, gyro.
No. What are you actually doing to go on the dole?
Signing on?
No. Pass. It's in a mystery. It's the storyline.
The storyline, the mystery, the storyline, the mystery, the murder mystery, the...
Plot of land. Pass. It's a game with little flick.
Right, don't tell him, because we'll have a little bit of fun with this. So, well, maybe we won't find it quite so funny, but, yeah, she said it's something of land. That was going well there, and it's to do with the story, so it's, the something thickens.
Plot.
The plot, that was it, yes, and the plot does thicken here, because now they're in the lead over there, because you, Leanne, and Andrew have got 9 points. OK, so to stay with you, give it the chance to take the lead, of course. Andrew would like to describe
Yeah, I'll have Cocker van Driver.
Right. The Cocker van Driver. Words associated with Meals on Wheels.
Right.
OK, you seem keen to get on with it, so we'll put 30 seconds on the clock. They start now.
There's no place like...
Home.
you get a paper and it comes every...
Week. Weekly.
Not weekly, but...
Daily.
Yeah. OK, you drink...
Soup.
Yeah. OK, when you want to lose weight, you go on a...
Diet.
Of course you do. An old person who collects their money is a...
OOP.
Oh, another word for that.
Pensioner.
Yes. OK, you want to keep in good...
Trim. Good fitness. Health.
Yes. OK, an ash...
Tray.
Wonderful. Yes, indeed. Very good stuff, that. That's marvellous. Maximum mark to 7, and they take the lead with 16. So, just the one left, and it is Opportunity Knocks. I mean, do you have a Bob Monkhouse in your repertoire or not, Tony?
Definitely not, no.
No, OK, fine. Who's going to describe, then?
It's up to you.
No, you do it for me, please.
Sure?
No, please.
All right, then.
What do you want to do?
You, please.
All right, OK, Debbie will describe.
Right.
And we have here words associated with gold, because the Knox is Fort Knox up there, right? Your example is reserves. Yeah. And we have 30 seconds starting now.
Where you get the gold from?
Mine.
You wipe it away, or you just...
Gold dust.
When it's just on the top, it's not all gold.
It's...
You eat your dinner off it.
Plate. Gold plate.
Yeah, you wear it around your neck.
Chain.
When you touch things, it turns to
Midas.
gold.
King Midas.
Yeah. A floppy one, it's
Disc.
a record, yeah. On a tree.
Gold decoration, gold...
Gold, it's very thin.
Gold plate, gold leaf.
Yeah.
Gold leaf is right, but unfortunately we're out of time, and we're into a tie-break here. At this point, as you know, there are no further categories up on the board. I just have 2 letters, and you can select either of them here, Andrew. W or Y, you will see coming up on the screen 7 words beginning with either W or Y. Which will you go for?
I'll go W, please.
W, OK. 30 seconds on the clock. Your 7 words begin with W, and the time starts now.
Okay, you make a bone that you break. You make a
Wish.
yeah. Okay, a wriggly little
Worm.
Okay, when you dance with someone and it begins with
Waltz.
double. Yes. Okay, a ship.
Oh,
Begins with double.
wait.
No, a ship. When it crashes, it's a ship.
Oh, pass.
Okay. All right. A little. It's like a stoat, but it begins with W and it's a stoaty.
Weasel.
Yes. Okay. Wind in the.
Willows.
Okay. It's shredded.
Wheat.
Yep, that's fine, and you got yourself 6 there. Alrighty, so get 7, and you're back playing for pounds again. And Debbie, your words all begin with Y, all right?
Right.
30 seconds start now.
In the middle of an egg.
Yolk.
When you go,
Yawn.
shout at the top of your
Yelp.
voice. Back. Garden.
Yard.
They do this in Switzerland.
Yodel.
When you're very young, a lad. In my,
Youth.
yeah, you spin one, you tell a tale.
Yarn.
Yarn is right, and they win the game! 2 consolations, of course. You're coming back again in part 2 to play again, Leanne, and you're a terrific contestant because that was so close there, wasn't it?
If we were just wrecked, you see.
Yeah,
Wrecked.
it was Rex that got it. Yes, that was the one you missed on, wasn't it? Right now, Tony and Debbie will join me as we play for pounds. Right, so you've done all this before. About the same time yesterday, in fact, wasn't it? Yeah. And you won £275 at that time, Tony. Let's hope we can do it again to add to the, was it 525 you have already, which is
Possibly
terrific.
more.
Yeah, no, it is. It's 525
Got so much money, doesn't
He
he?
doesn't know what to do with it, including the
won't
Fijian
spend it.
penny. Right, 60 seconds. Your time starts now.
Africa, the European.
Continents. Different continents.
They go over water.
Different types of ship. Different types of boat.
No, passageway over water. Over the River Kwai.
Bridges. Different types of bridges. Famous bridges.
Horrible animals.
Monsters. Different types of monster. Different types of dinosaurs. Different types of scary beasts.
Scaly things.
Various
scaly
reptiles.
things. Yeah. How many pints of milk do you want today, love?
Things like milk, I might say.
Oh, flip, sorry. Kilt, sporran.
Things that a Scotsman might wear.
Yeah. A tent.
Various different types of camping equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for not
Just the old milk that slipped out, but that is 225, which now gives you £800, which isn't bad, eh? £800, and you can play again in part 2, of course. We'll all be back in just a couple of shakes. See you then. Oh, thank you very much indeed, and welcome back to the Pyramid Game. Well, our likely lad from Liverpool, Tony Campbell, and myself were just a little unsure about how much he'd won as we went into the break. £750, in fact, he's got, and very pleased with it, no doubt. Leanne Budding from Lichfield, no money so far, but she's got the Pyramid novelty clock, of course, and now she's being celebrity partnered by Debbie Greenwood. We have new phrases to flash at you, so let's have a look at them, shall we? Right up here, we bring you Never the Twang, Top of the Tree, The Girls in Blue, Sounds Abound, Do You Copy? Andrew may go for that one, I don't know. And Take Your Pick. Please take your pick. Debbie.
Never the Twang, I think.
Never the Twang. We have Things Which May Have Elastic in Them.
Oh, no. How do
You will
pick
get
these
no
things
example
up?
from me, I promise. Okay, 30 seconds on the clock. It starts now.
Schoolboys flick with them. Sounds like an animal at the top of it.
Pass.
Not top. Wear them on your feet.
Shoes.
Under your shoes.
Socks.
You wear it to run in.
Jogging suit. Track suit.
Yeah. Jump up and down on it.
Back bed. Trampoline.
Yeah. Ina Sharples wore one.
Headscarf. Net. Hairnet.
Yeah. You wear them when you go to bed. Trousers and...
Yeah, Edith Sharp was taking us back just a wee bit into the midst of time on Coronation Street there.
I've read about it in history books,
I
Steve.
know you have, Debbie. You've now got 4 points. Well, we really have got the shirts over here now.
Well,
haven't
we've got the shirts. I made his shirt as well, actually.
He
so-
did.
Oh, did you? Yes, it's very, very kind of you.
I think we'll weapon what we'll
Well, it's really wonderful. Right with the finest
I think we'll go do you. We've got to go do your copy, haven't we?
We have,
I
yes.
think we've
All right,
definitely.
do you copy for the
Yeah.
two cats over there? Things that could represent other things, right? Like a waxwork. Yeah?
I understand entirely, Steve.
Good, I'm sure you do. We're going to stick 30 seconds, as always, on the pyramid clock, and it starts now.
Of liberty.
Statue.
Yeah. I am a thespian. I'm an
actor.
Yeah. If you draw something very quickly.
Sketch.
Yeah. It's a road. You read from it.
A road map.
Yeah. Okay. Someone who's on a catwalk and they do all this sort of
Model.
Yeah. Someone who's another word for impressionist.
An imitator, a mimic.
Another word for it.
An impersonator.
Yes. Okay. I'm a secret
Agent.
Yeah.
Oh, you are. I'm a secret. We had the old James Bond gun up there for a moment, too,
Yeah.
as well, didn't we?
Go on.
Very good indeed. There's no secret about this. They've taken the lead with 7 points. So, Leanne, you're cracking contestant, as I say. We've got quite a lot to aim at here, so what would you like to choose?
We'll go for top of the tree, please.
Top of the tree you may have. Not the lucky 7, of course. Words associated with the word prime. Associated with the word prime, okay? 30 seconds for you, starting now.
Maggie Thatcher.
Minister. Prime
Yes.
Minister.
On your finger, use a bandage to cover it.
A cut.
Yes. Watch tells it.
Time.
Yes. Span. 90 years. Your
Lifespan.
yes. Not in front.
Behind.
No. Future.
Past.
Yes. Digit.
Number.
Figure. Yes. Rhymes with pest.
Test.
Yeah, not your worst, Debbie, but
Yes.
your best it was.
right,
Okay, but a very good attempt there. They've moved on to 10. Right then, in black and white, what did we say then, Tony?
Take your pick.
Take your pick we have, and words associated with an identification parade.
Okay.
Right, and your example is witness. 30 seconds on our clock. They tick away now.
How tall you are? How tall?
Measurement, height.
Members of the...
Audience.
and also members of the...
Jury.
No, the members of the people of the street are members of the...
Population, populace.
Nearly.
Pass.
what's my...
Line.
What I'm doing to you now.
Touching. Little tinker.
If you can remember, you've got a good...
Memory.
Yes. You could be the chief.
Per police.
No, if you're guilty, if we think you're
Witness.
guilty, you're the chief. If we think you're guilty, you're the chief.
A suspect.
Yeah. These are my...
Eyes.
Yes, indeed, you got that in time. What was the one that you passed on right at the... Yes, the general. We were talking about the people in the street are the general...
Public.
The general public, that's right, OK. But that was the only one I think that you lost out on. Did you enjoy the thing on the knee, by the way?
It was
Yeah,
great.
you like
I'll
that
see you afterwards, all right?
All right, you've taken the lead with 13 points there. 2 left from which to choose then, Leanne. And, of course, one of them is the lucky 7 you've decided to describe, I see.
We'll go for the girls in blue.
The girls in blue. The girls in red have gone for the girls in blue. And, of course, this is the lucky 7. Debbie guessed them all correctly for Leanne, and she gets another special pyramid prize. Words associated with the girl guides.
Oh, lovely.
Right, were you never one?
Yes, I was.
You were.
Wasn't very good.
All right. Well, we have, as an example, association. We've got 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now.
Not girl guides, the little ones.
Brownies.
Yes. What you wear.
Uniform.
Yes. Book of.
Rules.
Yes. Your
Badge.
yes.
I promise.
Yes. The boy.
Scouts.
Yes. Not great big.
Girl Guides Brigade.
No, it's
Association.
covers the whole world. Into.
Oh, shame that, yes, because you started to use it. International, because there are guides all over the world, of course, aren't there? So no special pyramid prize. You've got one already, of course, Leanne, and you have moved on to 16 points. So, we need 4. The fellas need 4 in order to play for pounds again. 3 would take us into another tie break. Sounds abound. We have words ending in O-U-N-D. All right? Ound. Not necessarily pronounced that way, though, so be careful. 30 seconds starting now.
Okay, lost or...
Found.
If it's something circular,
It's round.
It's a dog that races.
A hound. Greyhound.
Yeah. Okay, it's a coin and it's money.
Pound.
Yeah. Okay, if you cut yourself, you've got a...
Wound.
This is a place where you go where they have all sorts of rides and you eat candy floss.
A fairground.
Okay, if something comes against a wall, if you hit the wall, it comes back at the wall...
Rebound.
Yeah.
Well, what can I say? You lads.
Thanks very much. You make that easy.
It's almost like a professional squad over here, isn't it now? I tell you, right the way through the card there, they've won the game with 20. You glanced at him with admiration there. I know that, Leanne. You have been a terrific contestant.
Thank you.
You've got your novelty clock. Oh, great stuff. And, of course, our special pyramid puzzle. And our thanks for being with us today.
Pleasure.
Lots of love to Josh when you get back home.
I will.
Great to have met you.
Thanks.
We'll do it again tomorrow, huh?
Absolutely.
OK, let's go along with Andrew now. And young Tony Campbell will play for pounds. OK, well, I do know this time around that it's £750 that you have so far. You're coming back tomorrow, Tony?
Yeah.
For your third and final time. You could be, I've got a sneaky feeling that you could be one of those guys who actually breaks the £1,000 barrier. And I'd like that to happen for you, I really would. You'd like that too, wouldn't you?
I'd love it.
And then
This time round, if possible.
Yeah, OK. Let's see what we can do. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock, and your time starts now.
Okay, red, grey...
Different colours.
Greyhound...
Different types of dog.
No, but it's transportation.
Oh, different types of buses.
Yes. Okay, knives, forks, menu, table...
Things that you would find in a restaurant.
Yes. Okay, Picasso...
Various different famous artists.
Yes. Okay, yeah, a tomahawk and...
Different types of...
a tomahawk and the thing with the feathers at the top. And
things that an Indian might wear.
yeah,
Things that a red Indian might
yes. Walt Disney... let me take your temperature.
Things
lie
that a
on the
doctor might say
couch.
to you, things that a nurse might say to you.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And, of course, with Pluto, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse...
Gee, Pluto!
I'm really sorry that happened there, but there you go.
Hi, Mickey.
Okay.
This is very good. That's very good. I love it. This is free entertainment as well.
Yes.
You don't want more money for this, do you? I
Yes,
hope?
We do, yes.
Right, well, let's tot up the money there. Have a look around then, Tony. You've got 150, 225 pounds. What did I say you got already? 750, 975, just short of that 1,000 quid. But, of course, you will be back tomorrow. And if you play for pounds just once tomorrow, all you need to do is get the 25. And it's, I don't know why, but it's a magic figure, that 1,000, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you be with us at the same time?
Yeah, good to see you.
Overnight, can you make him another shirt, please?
Yeah, of course. I want a new shirt tomorrow. A new suit for you. If you
Yeah,
want.
OK,
Later
thank
in
you
the
very
week.
much indeed. Well, Andrew will be back, Debbie will be back, Tony joins us again tomorrow for the final time, all on the Pyramid Game. From myself, Steve Jones. Cheerio. See you tomorrow.
In a moment, your last chance tonight to play for that £1,000 prize in gameplay. Then Herman's left in charge of the Little Newtons in Evening Shade.